Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Welcome to the BassLine.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's good? What's good? How's everybody been? How you guys been?
Back, man. Good. Staying busy, you know.
Booked and busy.
Waiting for spring and the real summer to come around.
I know that's right.
I'm tired of this rain and cold one day.
It be cold in the morning time, be hot at night.
Ready for it.
Yo, it be low-key tricking us because you be thinking that it's about to be spring, and then it gets really cold.
Step outside of my patio. Ooh, I want short. No, sir. Back in the hoodie. It's all good, though.
Facts.
What's up with y'all, though?
Man.
Thank y'all for joining.
For real. Appreciate all the interest. We got a hell of a lot of interest tonight. Appreciate all the interest that's all the producers that submitted to us tonight. Definitely gonna try to get into each and every one of you. If we don't, we'll definitely get into your beat by next week. Let me see. Oh yeah, the studio we celebrated. It was the 5th year of YG's My Crazy Life. You know, it was recorded here.
Yep, it was recorded here.
Yep. So we celebrated the 5th year anniversary for that. It was yesterday.
Yeah.
YG. Shout out, man, YG, man. YG, I'm telling you, like, a lot of artists come here to Patchwerk, and we love every artist, but, man, seeing YG always come from the West Coast, man, every time he come, he's stopping through at Patchwerk, he's showing love. Like, man, shout out D. He's still an engineer here at Patchwerk. And, like, he's still his engineer to this day, so that's dope. Shout out D, man, out there working.
It's always a different vibe when they come. It's like a fresher breath there for some reason. Every time they come to the studio, they book both rooms.
Shout out DJ Mustard.
Right.
Yeah, it's always a different vibe. So shout out to all of y'all.
The whole studio when they come.
The whole studio, both sides.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Right. Oh, we also had a women's talk here on Saturday. We had what was it, Nima?
I missed it.
Oh
yeah. Nima and Naja Peach. It was here on Saturday. We had a women's talk, so we appreciate everybody coming out to that. And we got an event coming up this weekend as well. We'll get into that a little bit later on. But we got an event coming up this weekend as well.
So make sure y'all following our Patchwerk Studio Instagram account, our Twitter, everything, so y'all up to date on what's going on.
For sure.
To start,
I'm ready to hear something.
Right, if I say to start the night off, we're gonna get into my man Theo Blanch out of San Mateo, California.
West Coast, okay.
Right.
We just got done talking about West Coast YG. Now let's see.
Go see if Theo gonna hold it down for him.
All right.
This is Theo with Balcony.
That's how we starting off.
Oh man, Theo with Balcony, man. That was cold. That was cold. Oh man, Evan over here working the sound effects.
Oh yeah.
We got a couple sound effects for you guys tonight.
Oh yeah,
but that was
smooth.
Theo.
That was tight.
Boy,
That was
right
tight. That was
For
tight.
real.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. That's what we needed.
Boy.
Yeah.
That was
Nah.
a nice soulful record, man. I like that one.
Yo, this was a great start.
Right,
Great start.
Live bass. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's, man. Dang, you beat me to the punch. See, yes, include live bass. Like that's another thing that we gonna be, you know what I'm saying, working on right now. And that's a couple producers calling right now.
Yep. Jumping out the
For sure. But boy, in like incorporating that live bass, that's what you need to do. That's how you gonna really get that feel. So, shout out to the producers that's live who like the sample and stuff like that. Sometimes that feeling not gonna be out of contact. It's not gonna be out of playing it on the keys. Sometimes you need that live bass, and you hear how smooth it is, boy.
Right, man. That was real smooth, Theo.
All the way through.
How you feel about that one, Evan?
Man, it was real groovy, and
what up, RZ?
It was real groovy, and it didn't contain any samples. So I know, don't get me wrong, I love samples, but usually,
as far as we know, did you play those? No,
yeah, but I love samples. Don't get me wrong, I love samples. I love sampling, but it's hard to achieve that level of groove without a sample, at least in this day and age.
And without a live bass guitar.
Unless you're a musician. Now this guy is clearly a musician.
Clearly you're a musician. Or you trust me, brother.
It was smooth. It was smooth. It was real smooth. I liked it. Like everything was in the pocket. Everything felt good and felt right.
Shout out to Theo. We're gonna get into another one from Theo. This is Venus.
Theo not playing.
Venus by Theo. How you feel about that one, Evan?
Too far in Venus. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Yo. I like
the first one second.
I was messing with it. It was different and it was in the pocket. I love the sound. And this is definitely a polished track. It was definitely a polished track. It was different, but definitely polished. I was messing with it. I like it.
It was okay to me. I like the first one definitely better. You know what I'm saying?
I like how he incorporate the clav.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's one thing I gotta say. I did like the sound and choice of the clap. I did like that sound. That's the only thing I like.
Oh yeah, I think I like the first one better.
Shout out to that boy Theo, man. Keep it coming, man. That's how you submit.
Keep submitting.
Started off with a banger. Up next, we got Von Bass.
New
Bass
York.
out of New York City. His IG is Von_Bass. So we about to get into his Twitter is official Von Bass. We about to get into Baylor by Von Bass.
Let's do it.
Von Bass.
Vaughn Bass
I
with
like that.
Baylor,
I
aka The
love
Way You Move.
That one.
I like that one
I
for
was
real.
singing on that one, but I think you need to email that.
My only critique was just tune them 808s.
Yeah, the only thing, because the 808 was there, it was
Right.
low. I felt it, but it wasn't melodic with the guitar. It wasn't gelling no kind of way. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. The 808 was there, and it like we felt the 808 there, but it wasn't melodically there. Boy, if you would have boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? Break it in key a little bit, that's dope. But I like the beat though. The beat hard, like the beat hard. But it's just that, just that little thing. I like how you know what I'm saying, manipulated that guitar. That's what you got to do. Other than that, that probably would have just been a regular guitar loop. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get in there and you get the digging. Good job, Vaughn. Yes, sir. What a clap shot for my boy, Vaughn, man. Come on, man. Put some respect on New York.
Hey.
Put some respect on New York.
We're going to get into another one from Vaughn Bass, The Riff.
All right, let's do it.
Vaughn Bass.
Vaughn Bass. Vaughn Bass.
Yo, you get another. You get another one. You get another one. You get another one.
You get another one.
New York is in the building, man. That's a good, strong 2-pack. My favorite part about that beat just how he had everything laid out. I'm thinking he about to drop out the strings for the verse.
I was like, man, he
kept
loves
that in there and
strings.
dropped and dropped out the little bells, whatever kind of synth pluck he had in there, and kept the strings. You're right, because that was the vibe of the beat.
Yeah.
So once you find that instrument that's like providing all the vibe, you gotta realize that. You feel me? Good job,
Vaughn Bass, man. Definitely appreciate that submission. I think that's my. You said you like Theo so far. I like Vaughn.
Oh yeah, no, Theo is the.
Well,
we just started.
Yeah,
you
know,
with
like
Theo.
Early,
We
you know
just
what I'm saying?
started.
It's just 15
Y'all
minutes of
coming
show.
in too saucy today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Vaughn Bass came with that heat. We'll get into next. We got Dee Dinero.
We ready to pick up producers like already. We like, hey, this is
For
my
real,
producer. This is
for
my
real.
producer.
Y'all ain't-
Already.
Dee Dinero out of Baltimore. We
B-more?
got some more B-more producers.
Yeah.
This is his IG is D Dinero, D with 2 E's. Dinero. His Twitter is real D Dinero. We're about to get into Bill by Dee Dinero.
Oh yeah, Dinero made the beat.
pattern,
I
like
was
switch
just
up
about
a
to, I
little
was
bit
just about to say,
more.
definitely had to tune that buddy,
A
and
little
switch it
bit.
up, switch up the pattern.
For sure. The whole beat, you feel me? Like that was just going throughout the whole beat.
Right.
Yeah.
Very,
Like,
very repetitive.
The instruments started to change a little bit. Then it's like, okay, well the bass, nah, it's still the same.
Yeah.
So when that's the case, you feel me? You can kind of, you know, create the momentum a little bit. So y'all make sure, man. Sometimes, okay, I don't know if this is tip of the day or what it is, but experiment using those 8-bar, you know, those loops, 16-bar 808 patterns.
Mhm.
Force yourself, like you feel me, like force yourself to be creative. Like
Yeah.
come up with those longer loops so it creates a natural variation throughout your song. Then you don't have to really worry about, you know, flipping the whole pattern later on in the
Yeah.
beat if you feel like something missing. From the beginning, start off working on that hard 8-bar 808 loop. You feel me? That's what I be doing. Or make it 16. Challenge yourself. Add variation to your beat.
Yeah, so that definitely to piggyback on what you said, I do it all the time. What I do is duplicate, make an 8-bar.
I didn't start doing that now. I didn't
Yeah.
start doing that, but I picked up on that.
Yeah, you picked up on it, and it made your beats more interesting, right?
For
Yeah.
sure.
So you could just get your regular 8 pattern 808, duplicate it a couple of times, and just put like subtle variations or whatnot.
Subtle. You
So-
know what I'm saying?
The easiest thing, you know, I'll be like, man, I'm done with this beat. What I do is get the 808 pattern and duplicate it twice, change it up a bit, and then
Mhm.
you know arrange it as so, and then I'm finished.
Then at that, if you cooking up the beat in the studio with an artist, then of course you got a little bit more leeway because you right
Yeah.
there while you cooking up the beat, so you could kind of, you know, tailor the 808 to the flow or
Right.
whatever. So
Yeah.
that situation would be different, but on a general basis, take it, take it.
And take
Yeah.
heed to these words of advice.
I actually like the beat though. It had a
Oh,
bounce
yeah.
to it. It was repetitive, but it had a bounce to it. I like that little bounce. It had a bounce.
Dinero.
We got China Main up next by Dee Dinero.
Hey, let's get it.
Oh yeah, Dinero, man. Oh yeah, Dinero. Oh yeah, Dinero. Oh yeah, Dinero.
That sounds really cool.
All right, that was China Main by Dee Dinero.
Man, come
Out
on,
of
China
B-more.
sounds in there.
Oh yeah, it is.
Did y'all
definitely
hear?
has-
Did y'all hear like enough China sounds?
Nah, he
Not
definitely has
enough.
China
Some
sound.
more Chinatown. I need to wake up and feel
Should've
like I'm
sound
about
like
to
that
just
who you
eat rice
fooling
all
off
day.
that gunner.
No, for real though. I like that one though. See that one right there. That, you know what I'm saying? The 808
Right.
pattern was cool, so you could have got away with that one. I just would have added like a couple high notes at the end of the pattern to kind of, you know, give it a doom, doo, 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 something to go back doom. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's all what it is, Dinero. Keep it coming, my boy. How you feel, Edmund? I like Dinero though. Got smooth. I like his melodies for sure.
Yeah. It was cool. It was.
It was cool.
It was.
Hey, that's what
The
it
thing.
is,
It
man.
was.
Don't be
It was
overthinking.
cool and simple. The only thing that I remember listening to it and feeling like that when the kick came in, you should have either added a snare on top of that clap
Ooh,
or took just replace that clap with a more intense clap. Cause you know usually when the 808 be riding and it starts with a just a and the soft clap, and then when the hard kick come in, when the hard kick come in, then you gotta like beef up the beat. The shit gotta like the hi-hats gotta go crazy. The snare gotta crack.
Got to go up.
You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like when the hard kick came in, it was just the hard kick came in and that was it.
Yeah, like that was the only excitement. Like, okay,
yeah,
we need more. But hey, keep it coming, Dinero. Harp on my boy too bad, man.
Dee Dinero out of Be More.
But that's good advice though on this last two beats, y'all, for everybody, for real.
Yeah.
Oh man, who we got up next? Up next we got Money Making Merriwether.
Okay.
Money Making Merriwether out of Flint, Michigan. Damn, that's actually where the real Mayweather from. He's not from Flint, he from Michigan.
What say Mary?
Money Making Merriwether. Yeah, that's how you spell his name. Not Mayweather, Merriwether.
Okay.
Yeah, Money Making Merriwether.
Okay.
Out of Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
His IG and his YouTube is B Original Entertainment. So we about to get into bars by Money Making Merriwether. All right. That was Money Making Merriwether.
I'm not sure if I hear artists on this. You know, when y'all cooking up these beats, do you hear artists on it?
How do you guys feel about Money Making?
You know what? And I don't mean to be disrespectful or discouraging when I do that, but we all agree that it wasn't right, and that's fine because this beat sounds like you first started. So keep going, and
we got another one we're gonna get into from Eddie D.
Yeah, the same person.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in that beat. How you feeling? There's a lot going on.
Definitely a lot going on. He has he sent us in too. We'll get into this other one.
That boy be sound nervous.
Yeah,
we'll kind of nervous over there.
Other than a second, it's just it was a lot going on in that beat, man. I'm real anxious to hear what he sent us in for the second.
This guy just started producing, so I mean,
we don't know that. Let's go.
This is clearly like, yo, I just started. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we about to get into Get Right by Money Making Merriwether.
We just gotta get you some sounds,
Money Making Merriwether.
We just gotta get you some sounds, and you just gotta,
gotta spend some of that bread on some sounds.
Spend some of that bread, and turn on the radio, man. Y'all gotta hear what's going on. Facts. Who's your favorite artist? Turn on the radio. What's playing? What kind of sounds are they using? What type of melodies are they using? Because it's not what they're using, what the artists you like. And the artists that you're trying to connect to, what they like and what they're hopping on these days. It's not really about you and how you feel. So that's all it is. It just sounds like, yeah, he's probably a new producer, you know. Now, the only thing I did like, that reverse tone.
Oh, yeah, when it first came in, I was like,
okay.
The way it came in.
And it was a real tone sample.
Yeah.
Other than that, my boy.
That was actually hard.
Man, we got to get with you, Eddie. We got to get with you, Eddie.
Gotta get with you, man.
Hey, hang in there, though, Eddie. For real, we with you.
For real.
Yeah.
You want to introduce our next segment?
All right, so for the segment tonight, we got Name That Sample. So this beat contains a sample in it. This beat was from a producer in Greensboro, North Carolina. We actually is in what is it? Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Tips Beats, and he sent us a beat to play for Name That Sample. So we're gonna play. I want to say 30 seconds of it, and we want y'all in the comments to name that sample. All right. So if you know the sample, name it.
All right, about to get into it now.
All right. All right, for those of you who sample out there, or those of you who love old school music, that first 30 seconds. Oh my God! Hey,
Man,
hey, shout out to Whitney.
Chill, for real.
What up, Whit? How's it going?
Shout out, Whit.
Oh,
Got that
okay. She
off-
said, I only need it really 15.
Got that off the top.
Yeah, she don't. Oh, all right, now stop showing out. Now stop showing out. Now
I'm singing the song along in my head.
I'm singing the song right now. I'm still singing.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
But as I was saying, if you sample or you love old school music, that first 30 seconds, that first 2 seconds should have gave it away.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? But now I got to be more strategic. Now we got to come up with some stuff that y'all won't find. You know.
Right. So that is a new segment we are introducing to the show. Is Name That Sample.
Look
So
at
if you
DJ
got-
face like.
If you got any beats out there, if you
I
got any
guess.
beats out there that has a fire sample on it that you feel like anybody or everybody can't just figure it out, definitely send it in to the show. We will play it on the show for our segment Name That Sample.
Oh wait, can y'all tell me who the artist is?
Right.
Who the artist is?
Who was that? Whitney, she had the right song, but that wasn't the right
She definitely
artist.
finna tell you the artist.
But
She's definitely about to tell
let
you
us
the
know
artist.
who's the right artist as well.
Real quick.
That was fast.
Nah, for real, we just like they play like 10 seconds.
All right.
She's like, oh yeah, that song just finished playing on my stereo.
Shout out to Whit. She used to be a staff assistant here. Shout out to you, Whitney.
Shout out with.
Word.
Hope you're doing good.
Up next, we got DredaBossBangers out of Memphis 10. I'm just playing out of Memphis 10. Anybody from Tennessee had to say out of Memphis 10. Nah, he from Boulevard, Tennessee.
Yeah, I guess.
Shout out to DredaBossBangers. We're about to get into Sky's the Limit by DredaBossBangers.
Uh-oh, we got one who responded. I guess we responded.
Sky's
Okay.
the Limit by DredaBossBangers.
I hear you,
Yeah.
Dre.
All right, for real, that was dope.
Okay, that's well, go ahead.
Only thing I'll just change out that snare. I just didn't like that snare.
Yeah, that snare roll kind of.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was too loud, but yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
That's real smooth
Besides
all the
that,
way
it's
through.
DredaBossBangers, Sky's the Limit. How you feel about that one, Evan?
Yo, that joint was riding.
You like
Yo,
that one?
tonight's a good show. We got some fire ass producers in here.
For sure.
right.
And y'all been cooking up. That's one thing I like hearing. Like I like hearing producers grow. Like I really like hearing that. And we sitting here listening to y'all beats every week along with the new ones. We could tell y'all growing.
Most
but
definitely.
you gotta keep going. Sky the limit. I'm in the sky, Dre. I'm in the sky, Dre. Look at Dre.
We'll get into another from Dre the Boss. Chill Mode.
My boy, man.
It's the DredaBossBangers.
That was Chill Mode by Dre the Bossbangers.
Sheesh, I don't know if I'm chilling. That seems like I'm about to go slide on
For
somebody.
real, well,
like,
that was a dark.
for real, that's some gangster
For
type
real.
shit. I don't know if I'm chilling on
said
that, Dre. I
chill
think I'm
mode.
slide. I think I'm swooping on. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Nah, so like earlier in the show, I forgot who it was, but I was talking about like just making sure your 808 is like melodic. That affects the ride of the beat, you feel me? And just the overall. So if you hear in the beat, his chord progression, when the kind of keys was going up on the bass, you heard the boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? Like that's making it all make sense. That's keeping it, you know what I'm saying? That's keeping that groove. So, man, shout out that boy Dre the Boss. Evan, how you feel about that one? Both of them was really smooth to me.
Both of them was really smooth. My only thing was I feel like the 808 and the kick could have been mixed a little bit better. It was that one. It was a click. I was like, yo, it was either like there was too many instruments or like percussive instruments hitting at once, or that kick could have been turned down, but it was one where there was some distortion, and it was always in that I think it was the fourth note. Yeah, that fourth one.
For sure. And then just like with the kick in general, like I hear like just some producers doing it. Like when you first come in that verse, try to take that kick out. You don't even need it. Like you don't need that. Like once you drop it, like you don't need that kick like that. Like just layer it with the 808. Bring the 808 back in, then the kick. Yes, sir. A little tip. Ooh, look, y'all finna take like, oh, yes, sir.
All right, yeah. For like we
Shout
were
out
saying
Dre.
earlier, we have some upcoming events. We got the Cookies and Lemonade, our review show for the artists. You know, sometimes we have artists send us in songs to this show, but this show is for producers only. We only select beats for this show. But for the artists that do send in that do send in songs to this show, we have something coming back for you guys called Cookies and Lemonade. A lot of you guys are familiar with this online show.
I used to do that show.
Really?
I didn't
Y'all
like.
did. Y'all did. Yeah.
You know, it was.
Now you're not the only famous. I was featured on the
He
show.
said,
Yo, you did the show. No, I'm just saying.
Ah,
And you know
man,
what?
look at that. Check him out, YouTube. Check him out.
No, I didn't. You know, I didn't really like doing that show only because artists that I would work with would submit
their
some
music.
music, or better yet, when I would critique music, and this is I used to have my number on Instagram.
Oh, boy.
That was a mistake.
Hey,
Somebody
don't
would
put y'all
text-
number on Instagram.
Hey, yo, somebody would text after the show. Somebody would text him like, "Yo, you went ham on me." I'm like, "Word? Who's this?"
Hey, only emails on y'all Instagram accounts. All producers, please do not put your real phone number.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Oh yeah, so we have the show host casting call this Saturday from 2 to 6. So if you have someone who think they could host or want to host Cookies and Lemonade, y'all think you're good enough?
That can talk. I don't talk the best, but that could, you
Yeah.
feel me.
If you have a personality,
You definitely know how to talk.
Tell them to pull up on us Saturday 2 to 6. Also, we got something else.
2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Yes.
this Saturday.
We also had the Love and R&B coming up this Saturday as well.
Oh yeah.
It's this Sunday. It's actually sold out. So we appreciate everybody that picked up tickets for that. It's actually sold out. It's with the songwriter Jasper Cameron.
Yeah.
So that'll be dope.
Bet.
It's the Love and R&B.
Man.
That's why we
Looking forward
telling
to
y'all.
seeing everybody come out to that.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's why we telling y'all make sure y'all stay with us on our Instagram and our Facebook, everywhere. Make sure y'all know what's going on because these events will get sold out quick.
Yeah.
Facts.
Who we got next?
So far, who you got for your producer so far? Producer tonight so far.
I gotta go back and see like visually like.
Oh man, I don't even know.
I'm not even saying nothing.
I think
That's
mine
one
was,
thing I learned. I'm not
what was it,
saying
Vaughn Bass?
anything.
I think so far, Vaughn
I'm not
Bass.
saying anything.
The first guy was Theo,
What?
but then I started listening to stuff. I'm like,
See that? That's what I'm not saying.
Right, so that's the rest of his other package. All right, speaking of Chillz Productions, Whitney, they got our name that sample tonight. We'll get into Chillz Productions up next.
Let's go.
We're getting all the Be More love tonight.
hey.
We're getting the Chillz Productions Rendezvous. All right, that was Rendezvous.
Man, y'all
Yeah.
stop.
Productions, aka Whitney. I want to know.
That's my first time hearing her beats.
For real. That my first time hearing some beats from her as
That's
well.
my first time hearing beats.
That was
that's
dope,
hard.
man.
That's
I
hard. That's
like
a
them.
little
I like them. That
Yeah.
was dope. It was up to date.
We got some
Unlike
people
a
in
lot
here
of
saying-
people. That's what I'm saying. I want to ask everybody who said. I want to know exactly what was their critique
Yeah.
about the beat. I want to know what did
Talking
they
about
like.
Chief just hit me. He said, "Nah, man, y'all is
I'm
crazy."
so tired of hearing that too. Bro. I'm so tired of hearing. But anyway, how do y'all how do y'all feel about it? I want to know what was y'all critique.
I like the way, bro. She flipped up everything. The way she came in on the verse, bro. Nobody
Yeah.
else came in with they kick in with their
Right.
eyes in. Like I like the way she came with the verse. I thought she was finna drop it out.
I want to know
But she
y'all
kept it
critique
in there with
and
the-
Chief critique. I want to know both of y'all critique.
We're gonna get into the next beat though. I ain't trying to make it seem like we going against everybody in the comments, but ain't nobody said why though.
Right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like boy,
I
I don't. Come on, y'all, stop playing games.
Yeah, that beat was definitely riding. The kick and the 808 meshed together. Like they need to be married. The kick and the 808
I don't
need
like
to be married.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt like at that record, the joint, it was a marriage.
For real.
Yeah. But my only critique is that that could have been a different instrument, or when as it progressed, you know, give another instrument with some more definition, that same melody to kind of emphasize it. But that was my only critique, and it wasn't really a big, you know, thing about. Yeah, that shit was riding.
I like it.
And it sounded good.
Say didn't like the 808s or the synths.
The patterns was decent, but the main sounds needed to be there. Okay. All right.
I guess fair critique.
Okay. Okay, face.
Okay.
We get to another one from Chillz Productions.
Exactly.
Ain't no telling.
This is a Chillz production.
Chillz Productions.
Just know she not playing with y'all. Just
Ain't
know
no
she
telling.
not playing.
For real.
How about that? Just know she
For
not
real.
playing.
She on y'all neck for
What?
real.
Only my thing is I wouldn't drop the clap out as much because you the groove. But other than that, she's not playing. Shout out Chillz Productions.
Facts, man. Facts. Definitely send
That's
us
hard,
in, send us
bro.
in
That's
some
like-
more so we can
that's
play
like-
us on next week's show.
You feel me?
Man.
Definitely keep submitting, Chillz. Definitely.
Facts. Let's see what we got up next. Up next, we got my man DJ Face. DJ Face, he's in the comments. We'll get into Dive by DJ Face.
He in the comments.
Damn face, where the fuck you get that from, nigga?
He's always watching.
That was DJ Face with Dive. How you feel about that one?
That was cool.
Yo, that one was riding.
Yeah, that one was cool. But I just feel like the switch up came too late. I would have came in.
Yeah, he was like, wait for the switch up.
Nah,
Like,
we can't
yeah,
wait,
came
bro.
in,
We
like,
can't
right.
wait. When the artist in there
I
choosing
was
the
just gonna
beat,
say, you ain't better tell that to
like,
the artist.
when I'm in there and I'm recording and the producer playing beats and the artist in there, got his phone out just in case you ready to write, and waiting for the switch up.
Facts.
So you just gotta bring that in earlier.
Yeah.
I like all
That
that.
was right. I see why you were
All
talking
that
drunk in the
halftime
comments.
sounded cool though. That sounded hard.
So
You
you see
should
why you
just
were talking junk in the
came
comments.
straight in or just started the verse with that. You
Oh.
don't play with them. Like don't like that's what I'm saying. These days, I heard somebody comment down in there. Simple is going long these days. You right, bro. So don't even play with them. Don't be coming up with this whole at bar 16. I'm gonna add this bump, man. Listen, you better come with it in the first 8, 16.
Right.
But no, that's hard though, Face.
All right, we're getting to another from my face, Wild West.
Damn face, where the fuck you get that from, nigga?
Sample, whatever you use.
Yeah, that sample was dope.
Yeah, whatever Vox you use, that was hard.
That was a dope sample.
And I like how you kept the beat riding that time. Like that's how a lot of it need to be like. And we all learning it too. Like that's the key thing. Like how are we keeping the momentum? Like how are we keeping the artist's attention? How are we keeping the regular listener's attention? Like that's what's up. Face.
DJ Face with Wild West.
I really like I really enjoy how
good
you
choice
had
of sounds. You got good choice of sounds, Face.
Yeah, you definitely.
Yeah, I like how you had the hi-hat panning.
I didn't even peep. Look at that. I didn't even peep.
You
that.
didn't peep it. You right. Yeah, you peeped that. Yeah, it was moving because you had it was two hi-hat patterns. He had like a main hi-hat pattern. He had one that was panning.
Face.
Yeah.
Is that true? Is that true?
Is that true? I will get to Spaghetti Junction up next by Zuma G. We only got a few minutes left for the show, so we're going to pick the beat of the night. And in a few minutes, we'll get into Zuma G with Spaghetti Junction. We got probably like one more producer. Then we go give you guys the beat of the night.
Yes,
Spaghetti
sir.
Junction by Zuma G. Well, that was Spaghetti Junction by Zuma G.
Hey, man, listen.
He only sent us in one. I think I know why.
Dang, man.
He said Charlotte by way of Atlanta. Hey, I'm from Greensboro.
Okay, that was y'all. Okay.
He's from Charlotte. I'm from Greensboro.
Hey,
Reach out to your mans.
Link up. Reach out to your mans.
Help your man.
Nah,
to your
Tug is
mans.
gonna have to get him. Tug is gonna have to get him.
Nah, man, y'all from the same city. Hey, nah, for real though. Hey,
Same
listen.
state, not city. Same state, not city.
Look at face. Oh man, Mark Shaw told some nah. Man, listen. Keep submitting. Turn on the radio. That's all I'm saying. People who ever like Whenever we
For
play
real,
something
man.
that's just
Turn on
far,
the radio.
man, listen. Maybe I don't know what genre you thought it was or whatever, but boy, we gotta go to the next one.
Right.
All right, let's do it.
So up next we got RZ the Great.
Thought I forgot?
RZ the Great.
Come on, man.
He's up next with Gunna.
Gunna?
RZ the Great.
That sound like it's
You know
gonna be
the song?
hard.
He's up next with Gunna.
All right,
RZ the Great. Let's get it.
RZ on the track. RZ on the track.
That was RZ Vision.
Where is it?
RZ
Yes,
the
sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
We got the hand clap. We got the hand clap.
Man, I ain't
Oh,
trying to
man,
count my
that
man
was
out.
RZ Vision, RZ the Great.
Let's
I guess
go.
That was dope, man.
About time we was on. Let's go. RZ. But listen to his 808 though, bro. It was a vibe the whole way, bro. The keys was a vibe the whole way, bro.
Right.
The 808 was a vibe the whole way, bro. It's the same thing. Okay, I started playing keys like with a whole band, so that's why like I'm so hard on like every instrument and how they interact together in a beat. You feel me? That's why I be on y'all so much. But boy, you see how that bass was sitting in there so smooth? Man, stop playing.
DJ
with
Face
RZ.
said, "Yeah, you can have it tonight." Nah, he took it, bro. He took it. Ain't no, you can
Hey,
have
I
it.
ain't trying to cap.
Nah, he took that.
Bro,
Wait, we gotta
and
start
that's
the second
the first
beat.
time we done played the last beat of the night, and
Right.
it does.
And it's gonna repeat.
Come on, bro.
Right. Matter of fact, y'all wanna play RZ on the beat, or y'all gonna wait till
Man,
next week?
I
hey,
was gonna
I
hear
think,
the other-
man,
I
we
gotta
can
hear
say
the
that
other
for
beat.
next-
No,
man,
we
I
gonna
gotta
say
hear
RZ,
the
RZ
other
now
on.
we can
beat.
save it for next week.
Yeah, bro. You, hey.
Save it,
Matter of fact, that could be the first. That could be the first beat. The first beat we play next week is gonna be RZ's second beat. We gonna let him because his second beat, it may be trash.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. So we gonna let him go out on
I'm-
top.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, RZ, man, we gonna say that never for next
Right.
week.
We're gonna let him
For
go out
sure.
on top with that gunner.
sure.
So we appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is the BassLine here at Patchwerk
They
Record
voted.
Studios. We're here every Tuesday at 8 p.m. For all the producers, make sure you tell a producer to tell another producer to share your beats with us so we can critique them here live on this show. And we're about to get into Gunna again by RZ on the track, and we'll see you guys next week.
RZ on the track. RZ on the track.